it normally is. So it'll be fun to see.
It will be fun, and we're just about set to go. We're getting ready for the mixed team matches right now. This will be the mixed team bronze medal match. It's going to be interesting. Number 10, Slovenia taking on 9th seed, the Netherlands. And this is Slovenia coming out first. Slovenia featuring Toja Cerne and Dejan Sitar. These two scored a 6-point win over Malaysia in the 1/8 round. Then they were 6 better than Australia in the quarterfinals and lost to Colombia by 3 in the semis. Toja Cerne and Dejan Sitar. Sitar, a very experienced veteran, and Toja Cerne, one of the up-and-comers on the World Cup circuit. And they will face the Netherlands, a team that won its 1/8 round match by 6 points over France, then beat Thailand by 2 in the quarterfinals before losing to Turkey in the semifinals. And we're about to meet the duo from the Netherlands. On your right, that is Irina Markovic, and on your left, Magic Mike Schloesser. So just about set to go here in Shanghai, and just to refresh your memory, mixed team matches, 2 athletes, 1 male, 1 female, as you just saw, per country. The competition will play out over 4 ends, 2 arrows per competitor in each end. So each team will take 16 total shots to decide the winner, and once again, total points determine the final outcome. The Netherlands on target number 1 and Slovenia on target number 2. Did see some surprises this week. Top seed USA, Crystal Govin and Braden Gelantine losing to Thailand by 1. And Russia, the 2nd seed, led by Alexander Dombayev, losing to Australia by 2. So they're out. But Mike Schloesser and Irina Markovic from the Netherlands are in. And they're off to a good start thanks to Mike Schloesser. Now the 38-year-old Irina Markovic.
Really good start from both of them, catching the 10s. It'll be good to see too, the Slovenian team to fight back on that.
2 solid shots by the Netherlands. So the Dutch duo coming up with a pair of 10s. Slovenia will try to match that and will not. Dejan Sitar. It seems like the teams on target 2 struggle a little bit more to adjust from the practice range.
It looks like it. The field actually looks like it should be all fine, but all the teams today so far have been struggling on the right target compared to the left target. So maybe there's a little bit of swirling wind down there. It's hard to say.
So a pair of 9s from Sitar and Cerne. And immediately a 2-point lead for the Netherlands.
And another 10 for Irina.
Markovic with a pair of 10s. She was ranked as high as 10th in the world back in 2011. This man ranked 5th in the world right now, and you can see why. So the pressure already on Slovenia to keep pace.
And he gets the 10.
The 46-year-old Sitar, number 1 in the world back in 2003. Good look at Toja Cerne.
Good
Clock
shot.
winding
Good
down, right down Broadway. So the first 2 shots kind of give them a lay of the land, I guess you'd say.
Yeah, it looks like they just need to get started in the match. Seems if they can keep it up now. It can end up being a close match if they keep it up.
So an early 2-point lead for Schloesser and Markovic. But Sitar and Cerne certainly not out of the match by any stretch of the imagination. And there you see the Dutch contingent in the stands looking on. And there's your score, 40-38. The Netherlands with the early lead. But as Martin Damsbo will testify, your team fell behind by 3 points after the first end this morning, and you still were able to come back and win. By one, but you still won.
We had a really slow start, also on target too. But again, the match is never over before the last arrow is shot. We were down to 2 line calls in the last arrows, and it could be a shoot-off or it could be a win for us. We were lucky this time. It was for our benefits, but we had to keep the pace up on the whole match because we trailed from the start.
And is that what you were discussing between ends?
Yeah,
just trying to keep everybody's spirits up?
Yes, that we had to keep going because we were hoping that they will drop their points and we could keep going and shoot our own shots, our own routines, and then we'll hopefully be lucky to keep it up all the way. And we were this time, but barely.
Worked out for Denmark this morning, a gold medal in the men's team competition. We'll see if Slovenia can come back here in the mixed team bronze medal match. Down by 2, Slovenia will shoot first. Dejan Sitar, just slightly to the right. And now Toja Cerne, who, by the way, lost a bronze medal match at the World Cup final in Lausanne last fall. Came very close to picking up the bronze medal at the World Cup final. Was a silver medalist at stage 2 in Medellin in 2014. Got to the gold medal match, and there you see Mike's really fighting it.
Struggling getting the arrow on the rest.
You don't see that happen very often.
Not so often, but Mike is so experienced that it's not going to stress him. It's in worst case, it's going to take a few more seconds, but they still have plenty of time for it, especially when we don't have any wind on the field.
Makes an amateur like me feel a little bit better.
Oh, we can everybody be shaky.
I have trouble with the rest as well.
That's a good X, good X.
Irina Markovic shooting very, very, very well to start this match.
And a good thing to see with Sitar now is he has, for many, many years, been shooting the index finger release, and he's changed back to the thumb release instead of using the index, and shooting more thumb and back tension release this season. So it'll be fun to see how much he can bring him back. He's been shooting really good this week, so.
Cerne anchors away.
Good X.
Beautiful shot.
It's a good thing about the mixed team to have a strong woman to keep up for the 9th the men shoots.
Peering through that sight, and the first shot that goes just a little bit awry for Irina Markovic. And a 10 right there gives the Netherlands a 3-point lead, 79-76. When Mike Schloesser gets going, it's pretty tough to slow him down.
It is. It takes a lot of 10s to have a chance against him. Yeah, I think this season you'll see Mike in a lot of matches, in a lot of medal matches. He had a fantastic indoor season, almost unbeatable. And
seemed to be.
And now we're outdoor and he just keeps going. He had a little bit of struggle with his equipment when on the practice days. He mingled around with it, but he really got it going good.
And right now, the Dutch duo has it going very, very well. Relaxed, confident, talking it over. Of course, last year it was France here in Shanghai, stage 1, that won the bronze medal, defeating India by 3 points. That team, Pierre-Julien Deloche and Sophie Dodemont, winning that match 153-150. Who will it be today? Slovenia? Will they be able to come back? Trailing by 3 with 2 more ends to go. And a great look at the Huangpu River and the Pudong district of Shanghai on the left. Financial capital of the Far East. Mike Schloesser always looks so placid and calm.
He's in his own little world there. That's what makes him so good.
You all have your own little worlds, don't you?
Yeah, at least we try to. Oh, he wasn't happy about that
You
shot.
could see, right? He looked away right away. Dejan Sitar with a 9.
You can see a little bit over in the flags on the right side. Maybe there's a little bit pushing on the arrows, but still not much wind on the shooters. Good shot. She's really on fire today.
Toja Cerne, silver medalist at stage 2 in Medellin in 2014.
Nice shot.
And Schloesser just keeps doing what Mike Schloesser does.
Yes, he's having a good warm-up for the later match.
He will be in the men's gold medal match against Sebastian Penaud. Right now, he and Irina Markovic trying to nail down the bronze medal here in mixed team competition. Hope you're enjoying our live coverage here on World Archery TV. Sitar. Not going to be happy again.
No.
Determined look on the face of Toja Cerne. Ranked 9th in the world at the age of 21.
Keep shooting 10s.
Boy, is she solid.
She's good. She's good.
She really is. Little bit of a cushion for them to play with. That's 2 9s in a row. Let's see if Mike Schloesser puts an end to that.
And
he does. Mike says that's enough.
Yeah.
That's enough. So Magic Mike Schloesser, who was the world champion in 2013 in Belek at the World Championships, won his gold medal there. Yeah, Mike Schloesser shooting outstanding right now. You can tell from the body language right now, Dejan Sitar is not pleased.
Not so happy, and then I guess that's kind of the same expression we had from our first ends when it was kind of frustrating because the shots felt okay, but they still didn't hit. And then it starts to just be into a bad rhythm if you don't pull yourself out of it. Sometimes it can just be hard when it's so few arrows it's counting. So a good thing that Toja is keep them in and trying to keep up the good shooting in there. And Sitar, he can shoot them. He just needs to find them.
So we get set for the 4th end coming up. Slovenia trailing the Netherlands by 3, 117, 114. Schloesser Markovic against Cerne and Sitar. In his 14th year of international competition, Dejan Sitar starts off with another 9. One of those days.
One of those days we all hope we won't get. It's so frustrating, no matter what you do, and you're just out of the 10.
Toja out of the gold rings.
That could be too expensive at this point.
They may have sealed their fate right there.
So calm, so controlled, so yeah, perfect shot once again.
That's what he does.
Yep.
Maybe he should be called the Machine.
9 links ook. 9.4.
He and Markovic teaming up very well, complementing each other. And the lead has grown to 5 now, with 2 arrows to go. On what could be his final shot of the match. Sitar,
Just out.
just outside.
Ajde, Toja.
One of those days.
Skön moćan sprint.
This young woman has shot very well. One shot in the red ring, but other than that, has been very consistent and helped keep Slovenia in this match. But it appears as though the Dutch duo going to be too much
9.4 links.
for Slovenia today. One more shot to go.
See if his mics can keep it clean.
He could probably do this with his eyes closed, don't you think?
Unfortunately, yes.
Probably best to keep them open.
Yeah.
And he does.
He does.
Wide open. And he seals the deal with another solid shot from Mike Schloesser. So the Netherlands picks up the bronze medal here in Shanghai at stage 1 of the 2015 World Cup Archery Tour. So a good start for the Netherlands. And the victory pose here on the shooting line. On the River Boulevard, there's Chef. And the rest of the crew from,
They're on support staff.
there's Van der Ven, Van der Berg. All the Vans are here.
Yep, we have them all.
We have them all. There you see the breakdown in the scoring. Bottom line is a 6-point win, though, for the Netherlands, 155 to 149.